Hello everyone and welcome to part 88 on the disc, no joy there. Sending back out and hopefully get some good news next time, and we now basically wait for Etamon to fade away. So yeah, Etamon's last hour, and it's quite a fast one as well because things are being speeded up. Though I do need to see the Vegemon, don't I? Might as well get sirloins for as long as I can. Yep, all good. So yeah, this is part 88 of my Digimon World, no gym, no item chip, no Monzaemon challenge, although we will be using Monzaemon shortly, no doubt. Okay, Etamon has faded away. Now, I get the choice of what egg to go for, and I'm actually going to go for the green one, because I've already had Agumon, but I've not had Bottomon or Koromon. But if I do get the green egg, then I'll have Bottomon and Koromon, and also I'm going to aim for Gabumon. If I succeed, then that will be me done with the green egg. So I'll pick the green egg and aim for Gabumon. So yeah, he's finally faded away. Green egg, please. Now, I believe, generally, if you have higher HP and attack, then he tends to digivolve to Agumon. If you have higher MP and defense, then he tends to digivolve to Gabumon. That's how it's been in my experiences anyway. So okay, my MP is a tiny bit superior, so too is my defense. My MP is a tiny bit superior to my HP, my defense is a tiny bit superior to my attack. So in my experiences, I should have Gabumon on the cards. So if I do nothing, don't affect my stats, I should, fingers crossed, get Gabumon. So although I've had Agumon, obviously he came straight from a rookie, so I've not had any eggs yet. That egg is my first one, the green one. So I needed to have Bottomon, who I've got now, Koromon, who I will get, and obviously I've already had Agumon, so I want to get Gabumon. And yeah, obviously HP and attack seems to result in Agumon, MP and defense seems to result in Gabumon. That just has the edge, so hopefully that's the Digimon that I'll get. And my plan, well, I've got to take things one step at a time. My plan at the moment is to get Gabumon, and if I succeed, then my plan will then be to get Numamon. And to get Numamon, generally, you need low weight and low stats. That's why I didn't feed my Digimon there. Feeding your Digimon increases your Digimon's weight. Not feeding your Digimon causes the weight to stay the same, and then when they crap and sleep, their weight goes back down. And to get Gabumon, I need low weight. No, sorry, to get Numamon, I need low weight and low stats. So that's why I'm not feeding my Digimon. And I'm not doing anything to affect their stats at the moment. I'm going to just go with this and see if I get Gabumon. I mean, I could, to be on the safe side, I could go to the restaurant, get Digitamamon, and have him so that he boosts my MP, defense, and brains, which would require a bit of luck. However, that would increase my stats, and that would weaken my chances of getting Numamon. I want to have my stats as low as I can have them, because I want to get Numamon after Gabumon. So I can then go to Toy Town and sort all that out. Obviously, only Numamon can digivolve to Monzaemon, and I need Monzaemon for that one bit. Okay, my stats look like they're the same, which is good. Because I I found out that all you have to do with Monzaemon is go to the robot Digimon, speak to them, and then they say, okay, well, we'll open the door, and then you can literally just leave, come back with a different Digimon, and just go straight there and defeat all Monzaemon. So all I'm going to use Monzaemon for is to speak to the robot and open the door. That's going to be it. So all I'll be doing with Monzaemon is the very, very most that I have to do. So I'm not going to be breaking the whole Monzaemon restriction thing, because I'm then going to immediately, you know, do away with them. Good idea to avoid these care mistakes. I don't want Supermon. The weight still goes down regardless. So today is the 26th of January. I think my last recording of this challenge, obviously part 87, I think was early January. I've been practicing Tomb Raider Angel of Darkness because obviously I plan to do a pacifist run for that game. And although I haven't started it yet, I have practiced it. And I will be moving on to that soon. So it's all a bit if and but at the moment, because I don't really know what's going to be happening. I don't know if I'm going to succeed at getting Gabumon. If I do succeed, I don't know if I'm then going to succeed at getting Numamon. But that's what I'm aiming to do, and if I do fail, then I'll have to do it again. Keep going until I succeed. Then I will obviously get Monzaemon, open the door in Toy Town, and I will then get into battles that I know I'll lose, and I'll then have Monzaemon lose all his life. So that will be the end of Monzaemon, and I can then move straight on to my next Digimon. I don't want to do any more with Monzaemon than I have to do. And obviously, when I lose my last life, chances are I'm going to lose techniques. Because that very often happens when you lose all your life, you lose techniques. And that's one reason why I made sure that I got the medal for learning every technique. Because that way, losing techniques isn't going to be a problem, because I've already got the medal for learning every technique, and that medal is safe. That's why I prioritise techniques over other stuff. Not to mention that when I try to get every Digimon, when I try to Digivolve to every Digimon, it is basically going to be a case of starting with a Digimon, feeding it Digivolution items, and then just getting straight into battles, and then losing. And then basically just keep going and going until I Digivolve to every Digimon. I will lose probably most of my techniques. But it doesn't matter, because I've got the medal for learning them all, so it doesn't matter that I'm going to lose them. I just chose sleep there because I don't know where my Digivolution is heading. And, you know, fortunately, all I have left to do that requires techniques is defeat Ori Monzaemon and defeat and also participate in the Beetle tournament. But this will be done. But when I do that, I'll still have the majority of my techniques at least. So when that's done, it is then just a case of Digivolving and waiting for 10 years to pass. So losing techniques isn't going to be a problem. It won't pose a threat. That's why I did things in the order that I did, prioritising things in the way that I did. Okay, we're Digivolving. This is the first moment of truth. Come on, Gabumon. Is it good news or bad news? Drimogemon gave us bad news. Horomon gives us good news. The Digivolution chart is that little bit fuller. Okay, my HP and MP are over 1,000. Everything else apart from speed is over 100. Now, that sort of stats does meet the requirements for some champion Digimon. My stats are a bit higher than I'd want them to be. However, there is a solution. If you put your Digimon's happiness to the minimum, you get what's called a butterfly, which floats around their head, and it basically restores their happiness, but it decreases your stats. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm just continuing at the moment. I'm not feeding Gabumon because I need his weight to be low. That's one of the hallmarks of a Numemon, getting a Numemon. And I'm also going to keep resting until he wants to sleep, and I'm then going to scold him until his happiness goes into the minimum, with the hope of the butterfly appearing, which will result in his stats decreasing. Hopefully I can get his HP and MP well under 1,000, everything else well under 100, and with stats like that, hopefully I can get Numemon. So I can then get Monzaemon, open the door to Toy Town, let Monzaemon get defeated, new Digimon, do Rory Monzaemon with that new Digimon. I don't want to do it with Monzaemon, it's a no Monzaemon challenge, although he is needed to get the door open, but that's all I'm going to do with him. Then defeat Rory Monzaemon with a different Digimon, return there for Nanimon, 100 prosperity points, medal for that, recruitment done. But one step at a time, Numemon is my immediate priority. It may also be a good idea, well, I was going to say to have my happiness in the minimum, but it's going to be, isn't it? Because I'm going to scold him until the happiness is in the minimum to get a butterfly. But, it may be a good idea. Another hallmark of Numemon might be to have low happiness and discipline. And obviously but the low happiness is going to come naturally with the butterfly anyway. And care mistakes may also be a hallmark, and me not feeding him is obviously a care mistake. So I'm sort of fulfilling all of the requirements for a Numemon. If I do succeed, then my next Digimon will probably, well, I won't get a say in. Okay, he wants to sleep. Right, now I'm gonna get his happiness down to the minimum. I won't get a. If I do get Numemon, then Monzaemon, obviously I'm going to deliberately lose, and because of that, I won't get a say in what egg I get. It will give me an egg at random. But the Digimon I'm going to aim for next is going to be Kunamon, so it doesn't matter what egg I get, because you can get a Kunamon via any of the eggs. Okay, so I'm now sleeping. Basically, after this, the Digimon I'm going to aim for is going to be Kunamon. I'm going to aim for Kunamon, obviously by sleeping under Kunamon's bed with a in-training Digimon. Okay, I'm now basically just resting until the butterfly appears. That's what I'm doing now. So I'll get Kunamon. I will try and get a natural Digivolution to Carbolterimon or Kubogamon. I don't have a preference. And then a Digivolution to Hercules Carbolterimon. And enter the Beetle tournament Every time I check, I'm just checking if he needs to go to the toilet. I don't want him to do that. I will obviously compete in the Beetle tournament with Hercules Carvalterion, and I will then aim to come second and then get the Digivolution item for the other Insectoid Digimon. So if I go Carvalterion, Hercules Carvalterion, then I'll try and get Kuwagemon's Digivolution item from coming second in the tournament. If I go Kuwagemon, Hercules Carvalterion, I'll try and get Carvalterion's Digivolution item. And I will try and get reasonable stats by going to the restaurant and doing the Digitamamon trick again. Hopefully that will result in a natural Digivolution to Carvalterion. With Carvalterion, I will hopefully defeat Monzaemon, and obviously, hopefully I'll have the adequate stats and everything for Hercules Carvalterion. And from there onwards, if all this goes according to plan, it will then pretty much just be a case of Digivolutions, obviously Digivolve into every Digimon, and surviving for 10 years. But obviously, here we are now with Gabumon, and we need to get Numamon. And at the moment, the butterfly doesn't appear to be showing. See, I've got time, so I'm continuing, but I want to decrease my stats. I don't want to settle with just low weight, I want really low stats as well. Okay, maybe if I just wait, maybe the butterfly will show. Okay, well he's definitely thrown a paddy, that's for sure. No butterfly showing as of yet. Nothing's showing. His weight's where I want it to be. His stats, not. Well, I'm only going to sleep. Sleep. I don't want to save and sleep because I don't want to save progress if I'm not heading in the direction of a Numamon. Because if I don't get Numamon, I'll need to reset. Okay, I'm now coming up with the interesting theory that maybe if I just run around like a headless chicken, maybe the butterfly might show. There isn't the treasure hunt due today. Okay, well, running around aimlessly may have to wait. I may need to go to Vegemon and Drimogemon. There's my servants. Old cloth. That was useful once, but it's not useful now. So it's still bad news, and I'm still hoping for good news. No butterfly. In the past, when I've got the butterfly, not only has my happiness been in the minimum, but it's always popped up when I've been running. So I don't know if maybe running about might increase the chances of a butterfly showing. Gotta go in here anyway. Yeah, I'm now pretty much just at the interesting theory that maybe just randomly running around in circles might cause the butterfly to show. Okay, tell you what, how about this? Maybe discipline has an influence on the butterfly as well. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna praise him like I'm doing until his discipline gets down to the minimum. I'm then going to scold him to bring the happiness back down. Basically, I'm just gonna praise and scold until my happiness and discipline are both in the minimum, or as close to it as I can get. Because for some reason the butterfly's not showing. Maybe you need to get the butterfly, maybe you need really low happiness and really low discipline. So that's what I'm doing. I'm bringing happiness and discipline both down, because just having the happiness at the minimum didn't really seem to do anything. So down comes the discipline as well. Yeah, if you keep praising and scolding, they both of them will get down, because when you praise, their discipline decreases more than the happiness increases, and vice versa. Well, that's okay. Butterfly's there. Okay, and he's frozen. Now his appetite's kicked in. Wait, has that got rid of the butterfly? That's annoying. I don't really want to be increasing his weight. Well, the looks of things, that stopped the butterfly. So, I need to go to the toilet. If they want something, aka the toilet, food, whatever, does that cause the butterfly to not show? Because the butterfly showed, then he signalled for food, and then it disappeared. Well, he's just eaten, he's just going to the toilet, so should not have any interruptions. Okay, will the butterfly re-show? It's not there at the moment. Its weight's only 2, that can't be too bad. Bring his happiness back to the minimum. It brings happy discipline down a bit as well. Have to be careful though, because having discipline at the absolute minimum is a hallmark of Nanimon. And obviously we don't want Nanimon because we already have a Digivolution item for him. There it is, the butterfly's there. Now we play a game of chase Gabumon around the circular thing, if Barkamon doesn't get in the way. Okay, good, his stats are going down, that's what we want to see. And now we chase Gabumon. easy because they're very slow when they got the butterfly. Basically, the butterfly stays until happiness goes back into the positive. Or from the looks of things, if a Digimon wants something, like food or whatever. Okay. Happiness and HP and MP were under 1,000. Everything else apart from defense was under 100. So, going in the right direction with the stats. And he's frozen. And he wants food. That's annoying. His defense is still on 100. Let's just bring his happiness back down. Okay, butterfly's there. Might as well stay in front of the toilet, that way if he needs to go to the toilet, he's not going to do it on the ground, because the toilet's right there. So yeah, this video's going to have consistencies of being speeded up and stuff, but so I don't want it to bore you to death too much. So yeah, it's just a case really of keeping the happiness and discipline down, waiting for the butterfly, waiting for it to decrease stats, not feeding Gabumon unless I have to, and hoping for Numamon. Cool. Everything is looking good. My stats are very bad, which is very good. Because there's times like this where good is bad and bad is good. So I'm just doing the commands to see to everything. Yeah, HP and MP were a fair way under 1,000, everything else was under 100. So it's getting pretty good. And there's the butterfly again. Although we should probably be ending the part. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed.